Welcome to Fantasy Breakouts. I'm Pat. That's Eric. Um, week 10 already. It's been interesting, right? It's been a lot of injuries, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of ins and outs. But anyways, week by week, right? So let's dive right into it, Eric.
Yeah.
Let's first of all
Hang on,
let's talk about the.
let me say
Oh,
something quick. Well,
oh my
a
bad.
few people pop in. Yeah, some of our predictions early season, they're coming true, but I feel dirty about it because it's because of injuries mostly, and it's just like, I mean, I think things are kind of rounding into form. The better players are coming up, and the younger, healthier guys, I think, are starting to get their run at things. Um,
Makes
Want to
sense.
say that I do appreciate. Went to Arizona, had a kind of crazy week. Some car stuff, some meeting somebody that you would totally expect to be at a concert. He was there. You can't. I met probably the most famous person in my life, but I couldn't just be like, "Hey, take this picture with me," and or come on the channel with us, because I know that's like a second time you meet somebody type of thing, right?
We took a picture with him.
On a, what was it, like a disposable camera
A
though,
Polaroid. Mm-hmm.
which probably just got thrown away. Right?
I don't, I think a lot of those people, what they'll do is they'll post on their like collage or gallery, but it's nowhere else, so somebody can sell them. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
Then
Oh,
went
gravy.
basketball guy. That was cool. I don't know. Got out of my element. Got out of my comfort zone. I was happy. Pat's a great host. He's got the great haircut this season. He's hosting friends and family in Arizona.
He went back to reality. That's what happened.
Yeah, I miss it. I miss it already.
Yeah, I heard it snowed, man.
Oh man, yeah. It's sticking too. It's disgusting. But yeah,
Ew.
cool week. Really appreciate it. Pat's a great hospitalitan.
How is that? How you hospitality
I don't
there?
know. Sounds good. But yeah, let's get in the questions and get things rolling again.
Okay. Well, let's talk about Thursday night a little bit. Obviously, this was just like the regular season so far. It's been very interesting. Nothing is, it's any given Sunday, you guys. Like it's nuts, man. I thought this might be a little close game, but I did not think that the Ravens would be on the wrong side at the end of the game. Um, as far as Miles Gaskin, ew. But you know how that he's so inconsistent. Um, obviously, my boy Rashad got involved. He's always going to get involved. He got involved at the last, like, what, 3 minutes of the game. But just give the boy the ball. Thank you, Sammy Watkins, for coming back and reminding them why do we have you in the first set instead of Rashad Bateman. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, we've been talking about Bateman for weeks. I've been talking about him since, what, like week 3, week 4? And the last 3, 4 weeks, man, it's looking sunny. That's all I can say about that.
Yeah, he's
What do you
obviously
feel about him?
right. No, I've liked him, man, and wasn't sure about the landing spot, but like the Ravens are throwing so much more this year that
It's
it's
crazy.
yeah. If they see some flashes, those fans and everyone's just gonna get so hyped on him. If he doesn't get the ball, they're gonna start putting pressure on the team. So it's looking good. If
Win
you
win.
if you got him in a keeper or something, oh my gosh, you're looking great. Like I think he could be a wide receiver too, quick. So
Hmm.
player profiler comp. I don't know if you saw my notes. Maybe you see it, but who do you think
I'll
he
let you
comps
say.
to? Who do you think he comps to? Did you see it already?
Yeah, I'm looking at it, so I
Yeah.
can't. That'd
So
be,
he's a speed, size, strength, stats. He's Stephon Diggs. So that's who he comps best to. So we don't get too carried away, but yeah, you could be looking at somebody at that talent level in the next couple of
hey
years.
man,
And
I I feel great about it, so I
yeah,
don't care about getting carried away. I just with that how they're like Hollywood remind them like Rashad Bateman right now is the surest hands in through 3 weeks right now.
hmm
So let's just stop playing, stop ignoring what's obvious, and let's get these W's, Ravens.
yeah, it might be I don't know. I like Marquise Brown, but it might be a little too late to try to trade him high now. So
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Waddle's getting a lot of, and then that same game, Waddle's getting a lot of volume, which you love to see that.
It's crazy, man. I thought that Waddle had by the time because watching the game, you're like, oh man, Waddle eating, and then you look at the stats, I'm like, what? I thought he had at least like 13 without but
Yeah, one of them got called back. One of like a pretty good
mm-hmm,
20-yard
a
catch.
chunk. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he's man, he's as advertised.
yeah.
It just the situation's weird. Like,
Hmm.
oh, Tua, you're a starter. Oh, Tua, you're not a starter. Oh, you're going back in with a broke finger. Oh, great, you did good. You're staying in. Yep. I
Yeah.
just,
No,
I
and
don't
then
know.
he turns into a ghost around the red zone, though. That's what kind of sucks. They don't even look at him.
Well, it's weird. This is the play calling because remember at the beginning of the season, my thing was like remember that one game he had like I think he had 2 touchdowns with like 40
Hmm.
yards or something like that, and it was all along the goal line. So I don't know how I just they're so unpredictable. But I like him as a player, definitely, definitely. Um, and then I saw also we talked about Miami's defense, man.
Yeah,
They're remember last
I
year,
was gonna
man, they
mention
made
that.
a little wave. So
Sorry
how
about
you feeling
scrolling.
about them this year?
Yeah, so they do get next week. They have a decent matchup actually. Getting the
Yep,
Jets.
Jets.
They're
Yep,
up
yep. So,
same division right here. They're getting the Jets, and I think the one after that is okay, and then they may have a bye after that. So yeah, they could be a sneaky defense, and I think they've been usable. What it was the Houston game? They actually put up some numbers. I think, and they played Houston too.
I think at 18 or something. I think it was
Yeah.
last week, right?
Yep. So they're not. I mean, you could go grab them right now. I mean, I'm debating it with Julio being on IR. Just dropping Julio, which sucks. But I mean, we got to make adjustments
What
as
are
we
you doing
go.
about that? What are you
I
doing
don't know.
as a
Maybe I
Julio
shouldn't talk
owner?
about that. Giving away my stuff.
I just want to know because I don't. I'm glad I'm not in that situation, man. I love Julio as far as his his longevity and whatnot, but I think his body's just checking out, man. It's very 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 unfortunate.
We'll
Um,
talk about that actually next. Actually, yeah.
yeah.
So
So
with that, they in that game, New Orleans, Tennessee actually have a close. We'll call her a close family member going to Tennessee right now. So I've been looking up the weather there. It's very windy. Looking at 24-mile-an-hour winds. That knocks down Tannehill a little bit for me. No Kamara in that game. No Julio. No, obviously Derrick Henry. A lot of studs out there. How comfortable would you be if you had to start Tannehill, or would you be going to
I'm not starting Tanner.
going to a Teddy or Mike White? Would be going to like somebody like that.
Ooh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! I
Whoa,
don't
whoa,
care
whoa.
how
Too far.
and I respect my White. You see what he said? Something I should have been a first round. I respect.
We're
Hey,
getting
yo,
ahead.
blood.
Okay, we'll talk about that next. That's actually
But
next too.
Tannehill, no, I'm good on that. Just because I think it's gonna be a dirty game. Like a 12-9 game. Like I don't want nothing to do with that game. It sounds boring. I don't want nothing to
Yeah,
do with that.
let's look
Yeah,
that up
I'm good.
actually.
AJ Brown might even be affected, but we'll see.
Pat,
Um,
over under
yeah.
right now 43. So that's on the 20s. If it was like a close
How
one.
where I'm good on that. Like I just don't. There's too many factors that are not going anybody's way. I would start. I'd see. It's like you want to start Tennessee's defense, but then it's like I feel like they're going to be on the field a lot.
Hey Doug.
So,
Yeah, I know. Hey Doug. Thanks for the question, man. I appreciate it. Um,
what's up,
Start AP in that
ooh,
game. It's a real nasty split right now between everybody. That's what I'm worried about.
what are your other options, man? Because I
Yeah.
just feel like AP right now, you expect what you think about in a half point PPR. I'd say about what 8 to 14, hoping he falls in the end zone type of thing.
I think his other
Um,
options are Collins or Pollard or AP.
see, man, honestly, bro, I wouldn't even go AP with that. I
Chris Carson's back, is what I
no,
saw last night. Or is he not back?
he's not back. He's out. He's out. He's out.
He is out.
So
Okay, I got
that's
some
why I have
bad
him on bench in
info.
the league. Um, I go with either one of those before him.
Carson against or
Personally,
Collins against the Packers, maybe.
yeah, he's a bit gets pack. I would honestly take. Russ gonna come back. Packers are getting better, but you know, I'll go Pollard then Collins. That's what I would do. Pollard, like remember Zeke? They're playing Atlanta. Should be a shootout. Atlanta's very friendly. Zeke was already a little banged up. I don't care if he's on injury report or not. They want to, think long term, big picture. And Pollard's look good, man. So I ride with Pollard over those other two, personally.
They're 8 point Cowboys are 8 point favorites in that game. Over unders 51.5. Or no, 50. It went up to 55.
Wow.
Yeah, take Pollard. That's too many points for him not to get at least 10. If he doesn't get 10, that'd be a shame. So
I'd easily think he get 10.
Yeah,
easily.
I'd go Pollard out of those three. He's got the most upside. 55, man. Well, I can't
nuts.
remember. Was there a 60-pointer this year? I want to say it was one of the Bills.
Don't talk about it. It was probably Bills against what was it last Jags? Probably last week.
No, I don't know. I can't remember. I think there was almost a 60-pointer, but that doesn't happen. Doug's got another question. We'll get to this real quick. Van Jefferson or Jerry Jeudy?
I'm having mixed feelings about this, Doug.
Yeah,
I
Pat.
dropped Van two leagues on Friday.
Friday, you dropped him.
Yeah, because they signed Odell. I was like, ew. So I dropped him 2 leagues. And yes, he got picked up. And not only did he get picked up, one of the people I'm playing in one league picked him up. So I'm going to play against him. And I don't like it. I'm taking Van Jefferson. And it sucks.
Yeah, because you drop somebody, you can't do a waiver claim to pick them back up, right?
It won't even do anything. It'll tell you have to wait and da-da-da. Yeah. And I think that's fair. I mean, I don't want people to constantly just keep doing that,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true. I do want to say in that Denver game, it's going to be really windy. Denver has that, I think it's like half of the stadium is higher than the other half. So wind comes through there. I mean, I'm not a meteorologist or anything but if one part of the stadium's open and the other part's not, and it's extra windy, and
So you've been lying to us.
Bridgewater's throwing the ball, I mean, how many deep shots is he going to get? So
2 gloves don't. I think this helps Teddy more, and obviously your boy Javante in Melbourne.
Okay. I don't know. I could talk about wind all day. What's up, Izzy? Izzy, I was just thanking Pat for his hospitality. It's quite the hospitalitan in Arizona.
All right, man. Let's go. I'm just laughing at his picture.
Whose picture? Oh, Enrique?
Yeah.
You still got that on there?
Yeah. Buffalo at the Jets. I think they're going to roll over the Jets. They have to. Dawson Knox is back. Josh Allen, just run the ball instead of trying to take those deep shots. Get those little 5 yards here and there. They'll be fine. Yeah. You play everybody from the Bills side. The Jets side, I think I'm going to play Elijah Moore because I feel like they're going to be playing from behind as a flex, obviously. I think that's pretty safe. And what do you feel about Michael Carter, Eric?
I don't love him this week. He, of course, blew up against me the one week, and then last week came back to earth. I think it's going to be somewhere in the middle, maybe like a 12.
14?
Yeah, 12.14, something like that. But I wouldn't. He's fine. He's fine. But DFS, I'm not using him.
Gotcha.
Let's move on. This other game's really interesting. Got a lot of notes about
Detroit
this.
and Pitt.
Pittsburgh. Yeah. So hey, I didn't. What is it? A cliche thing back in the day was like, who's your sleeper? And I got to give myself a pat on the back. Only person I said was Pat Fryermuth. Only guy the whole season I said that.
It was. That's true.
Pat witnessed it.
White boys on white boys.
Hey, I saw a couple of those Penn State games. I was hoping he would get drafted by without a better quarterback
Noodle.
combo, right? Yeah, without the noodle arm. But it's worked out. And Mason Rudolph coming into this game, he played well with Deontay Johnson because Deontay Johnson's always wide open. So I could see him having an okay game. Fryermuth is big and athletic. I think those are my only two, other than Najee. Those three.
Good on that.
Would you be starting? You wouldn't want to start either of those?
No, I'm good. I think Detroit's gonna get the first win today,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna laugh. I think that Swift's gonna run all over him, pass catching obviously, but I think what they call is his name Duck or is that the other dude? I don't know. Whatever.
Duck Hodges? No, that's not him.
Well, Mason was it racist Rudolph? I don't know.
Racist.
I think he's gonna struggle mightily. I think it's going to be an ugly game.
Oh God, it is ugly. Over under
Yeah,
is 40 points right now. That's the lowest I've seen.
I think Detroit's gonna get the first win, and I just want to see Buddy go to the podium and cry and say we deserved it so much. I'm talking about the head coach of the Lions, Campbell. Uh,
Campbell.
Real dude though, but I think they're gonna upset, man. I feel it. I feel it for some reason. I would not start anybody but Najee Harris from the Pittsburgh side
That's all
personally.
you. That's all you trust right now.
He's gonna have like 3 touchdowns. Watch.
3. Okay. I'd love that. Windier game too.
I know.
That doesn't help.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't trust dude. Yeah, Najee's gonna run all over the rest of them. Mm-mm.
Izzy said, "Thank you for the hospitality. I slept so well, and you had that after you ate that monkey box from Jack in the Box." Pat's dangerous in drive-throughs late at night. Spitting.
Hey, we got up to the window and they had a Popeye shirt on.
He did.
Yeah, that's why.
Ugh.
Oh, you just came from your other job.
It made me sick, like watching you guys demolish all that food.
It was interesting. I didn't eat the chicken sandwich. It looked too. Um, let's go to the next game. Jacksonville versus Indy.
Here you go.
Chandra.
There's a question about Jacksonville, kind of right
Oh,
here.
my bad.
Izzy.
Neither. When you gonna trade me a receiver in Air League, man? Because you need receivers, bro.
I don't like either of those either.
I don't either. Like you're dealing with Laviska every week.
Would you rather do Agnew or LaVisca at this point?
Agnew.
I think I would too. What's up,
I don't
Hayden?
even got,
Thanks for the question.
Laviska
Man.
gets when he does get targets, it's for I don't know negative 22 yards.
God, some of my
He's
Yeah,
like so much potential.
not
They
great.
just don't mess with him. They don't mess with him. I don't get it. I don't know why. He's a great athlete. They rev about him, but then why is he in the backfield? Like it just makes no sense.
Yeah, it's because I think when people look at his analytics, he should be putting up way more points, and he's just those targets are like at the line of scrimmage. Good luck.
Why are they doing that to that boy?
I don't know.
He
He's gonna go
deserves so much
somewhere and
better.
just kill. He's gonna just go somewhere
Dominate,
and
bro.
dominate.
He's an athlete. He's a freak. Give him the ball. Okay, we'll give him the ball, dog. So we reverse handoff, trick play. He'll throw it, get sacked half the time. Anyways, so let's go on to.
Actually, I do
James
want to say,
Robinson-
yeah.
Oh,
That's
go
exactly what I was gonna say.
What's it? I think James is he out? I thought he was in.
They're saying he should play, and he can't injure it worse. It's one of those, which I don't like when people say that.
Ew. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean? He's gonna be hobbled the whole year? You guys
Yeah.
aren't even doing anything.
So if he doesn't play, I guess worse options than Hyde. I'd take Hyde over those two receivers, as he just said. He had 24 touches last game when they actually won.
Yeah. And he's not. And he's exposable. I'm playing him on defense, but we've seen people just expose him. So
Yeah, a very injured Seahawks team, I think, did pretty well. That was raining. Never mind. That was a weird game.
even last week against the Jets. Okay. All right. So
Should have gave Pittman more credit at the beginning of the year. Got to respect what he's doing for Indy.
it wasn't even about that. I didn't. I think he's a good receiver because remember he started off with like I think 3 touches that first game where he had something crazy, and you got to think I don't know how much he's gonna get the ball, and we figured Ty would be back solid by now. So that's what I thought. More of the target share, not talent wise, but whatever.
Let's get to this question quick.
Okay,
Thanks for the question, Hayden. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the likes on the video. We're back in our natural habitats, not
Who the Browns playing?
doing weird
Patriots.
stuff
Ooh.
across the country.
Man, you got to roll with Pitts and Kittle, bro. You got to. You got to. And it's unfortunate. I mean, not unfortunate, but I got to roll with those two. Got to.
You put some capital into getting those two players. Start them for sure.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
when you drafted them or trade, you got to play those two. End of story. You got to live by them. You got to die by them. That's end of story. You just can't. I would advise you. I started a league off this year. This is my first time doing that 2 tight end thing. I'll never do it again. I can't. It messes with your head so much, and it takes away your flex because you have to play that. So I know where you've been at, or you are. Hayden, I've been there, but you got to play Pitts and Kittle. Just
Pat
don't even
took
think
the
about it. Walk
bait on
away.
that. you took that bait on that so bad. I was like,
I,
and
I
you
did,
told
but I
people
didn't.
not to do it too.
But it's a keeper. It's a keeper.
Yeah.
So is what it is. It is what it is.
Okay, I got a lot of notes for Buccaneers Washington. So okay, I mean this is crazy. Buccaneers didn't play last week, and they have all these injuries. It's wild. Okay, Godwin questionable with the foot. If he doesn't play, I think Tyler Johnson's a wide receiver 3.
Easy.
Went 5 for 65 last week.
I think he's playing though.
Because no AB, no Gronk. Scotty Miller was. They thought he'd come back. He's not coming back. Justin Watson's lanky body. He's not playing.
He's got to have some he has the meanest turf toe. He's been out for like 2 months.
And then you have Brashad Perryman just off the street. OJ Howard is not himself quite yet, I don't think.
Not consistent.
Brait's playing. So basically you have Evans, Tyler Johnson, Howard, and Brait. So I just think that Tyler Johnson's in for it right now if
I
Godwin
agree.
has to play. Godwin hasn't looked like himself to me. That's part of the reason why I put him in a trade.
Hmm.
Anything on that? Washington side?
Uh,
One of the most frustrating teams.
Well, Terry's the most frustrating player ever. It's crazy at this point. If you would think week 10 that we'd be saying, "Hey, you should start McKissick over Gibson." It's a weird world, man. I tell you, fantasy football is something else. But that's why you enjoy it because you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It was
agree with
that
everything
easy.
you said. I would go with. I think Mike Evans might go crazy today. He might go crazy, like 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. He might go crazy. He might go crazy. Or he could go for 40 yards and 3 touchdowns.
I bet it's
See
something
that
like
too.
that. I bet it's like 2 touchdowns for 50, and then Tyler Johnson or maybe the tight ends get 100 each or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom
Yeah.
Brady's been the most. I mean, it's unbelievable. He's number one
50
fantasy
years
quarterback
old.
right now.
He's 50 years old. But anyways, let's move on. I have to play that guy again. Browns versus Pats. Ernest Johnson's gonna get. He's gonna get his touches. They want to run the ball. I'm looking. What were you thinking about? 17-20 today, Eric?
Mm, yeah, I mean the Browns D line I think is I don't know, they're scary. If they
O-line or
control the
D-line?
game, they're D line. If they control the game, yeah, then their O line's just about as good.
Gotcha.
It's just the trenches, man. He's
That's how they want to play, though.
D'Ernest Johnson. He's getting respect. LeBron James loves him. I'd say 15. I'm not gonna go 20-ish. I'm gonna go 15.
Right.
I do like Rashad Stevenson. I like how he runs. Half the time I'm like, is that Damian Harris or is it him? I like how he runs.
Not that far.
I like him. So
You can like him. I respect that, but he's not Damian Harris.
yeah, very true, Colin. Very true.
What do you say?
Only thing scary about Terry is that he's either
I-
going to get you
man,
3 or
bro.
20.
I got
Kyler's
a lead,
out.
it's like, bro.
Kyler's out, is he?
He should be out. Yeah, I expect that to be out, but it's very up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
So actually, Cleveland has good weather. Weirdly, no wind problems like some of these other games. The other games, in case you missed it, what is it? The worst ones might be Tennessee, super windy, and then the other one we're about to talk about, Green Bay. No, Eagles. Eagles, Denver, up to 30-mile-an-hour wind in the first half. Don't be starting any kickers, man. And then they, like I said, stadium design. They have one half higher than the other. It's gonna be swirling.
Swear, man.
Swirling, yeah. Otherwise, do you like any Browns receivers now? Maybe. Well, we just got asked about Jarvis.
Not this week. I'm good, bro.
I mean, what is he gonna get you? 12 on a good week, 6 on his
Good.
regular week. Okay, let's talk about a better one. Falcons Cowboys. We talked about it for a second there. Pitts is obviously should
Easy.
go off. Fire up the
Um,
usuals.
Yep. I like this. Matt Ryan's been sneaky too, man. I think he doesn't get enough respect for what he does, but I'm playing Matt Ryan this week in your league. That was my plan all along, so that worked. Ooh, I gotta pick up. But yeah, Ryan Pitts. The other ones, it's just so inconsistent. But I would say Russell Gage if you had to go with one of those pass catchers. Personally, Dallas. I'm interested to see what Michael Gallup's role is because he could come back and be 2/3. Um, because I mean he's gonna get his touches, I think, honestly, and he spreads the ball so much. That's the problem though. At the same time, Dak spreads that ball so much you really can't pinpoint on who he's gonna hit. Last week he hit somebody with number 17 or something like that. Like who is that? Like I'm not knocking you guys to win, but like you just don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-uh.
No, and then I
Yeah,
just
go ahead.
didn't even know that Blake Jarwin was on IR. I just thought Dalton Schultz was this good that he gets 6 to 8 targets. I didn't know how long has he been on IR. Do you know?
It's been a couple weeks, man. It's
Oh
been a
man,
couple weeks.
it's just when you believe in a player and then they have no competition, you get a big head. I guess I don't know. Man, all right, I'm gonna grab Matt Ryan quietly. I tried to get Van Jefferson, so whatever. So Kyler out. Maybe Izzy. Maybe I just cucked you there a little bit, Izzy. Sorry. I definitely did. Looks like Matt Ryan's not an option now. So I think
Oh
you're.
yeah,
I think you gotta go Teddy. I don't know
I,
if
t-
Kyler.
I, I told you. Oh yeah,
I'm
what league
sneaky
is
with
that though?
this. It was definitely that one.
My
It's
league.
yours. It's your league. I just
Ooh,
grabbed Matt
Izzy, you
Ryan.
cannot ask this man. Didn't you learn from like 2 weeks ago? I was talking about
Jameis.
Jameis, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna play Jameis. Bro, are you sure he's available? Are you sure? You can't do that, man. Come on, man.
Sorry, Izzy. I need to make a change with Tannehill. I'm sorry. They have. I mean, the Titans have the least depth out of like any team in the NFL, and with two guys out, they just look so. You know, at least the defense is playing a lot better. Otherwise, yeah, Pollard. I think that's pretty safe. Scores over under is 55. It's wild. Start everybody. Sorry, Izzy. He was already on my radar before you woke up, so it wasn't just that moment.
He's lying.
He was. I was looking at him. Then I saw the over under, and then you asked the question. We have a proof right here.
All right. Anyways, Panthers cards. I'm not starting DJ Moore today. I hope this is like reverse psychology because the Cardinals defense has actually been pretty solid. I think it's gonna be an ugly game, but I think they're gonna end up winning just because the Panthers, PJ Walker, you know how that goes. Um, are you trusting any pass catchers? And I don't think that James Conner is gonna do what he did last week. There's no way. No, I don't agree.
Way better run defense. I am. This week I've just been thinking about one thing, Pat. Just one thing. Christian. You ever seen these movies?
What is that?
That's Christian McCaffrey.
I know I
Photoshop.
see that, but what? Yeah, what is that?
That's 50 Shades of Grey, but I like this Christian better. But no, he could be. Have to bring him in here because one good week he will be everyone's like change the whole landscape. Like this could be it, dude. Yep. I love this guy. Quit sending me shitty offers for him. I'm sick of this. I will die with
He said,
Christian.
"Wow." Yeah, Izzy, you don't do that, bro. Yeah, I can see that. I can see Christian Eden. I don't trust anybody else really. I just don't want to. It's not consistent enough for me, so I'm good. After all,
Press juices. We had we had some good drinks down there. I had a chai tea like 6 times while I was in Arizona.
all those
Press juices. We even had acai.
Acai, yeah.
We were getting fancy with it. Izzy, I'm not sorry.
He's not at all.
I gave you a nice juicy trade. I think we're even now. Pat's still questioning it.
I offer Izzy DJ Moore and
If I would have
DJ
took that
Moore.
trade, the DJ Moore, what was it, DJ Moore and Calvin Ridley, I'd be in some poo shape right now, wouldn't I?
I offered DJ Moore and Devontae Smith for Chris Godwin.
That's pretty good.
Because he's starting Lavicia Chenault. So, and he denied it quickly. So, I think that's solid to me. But hey, whatever. What do I know? Um, let's move on. Let's go to Vikings Chargers. I think Justin Jefferson's going to get 12 targets today. Remember that because he was not complaining. The OC kind of complaining like he needs to get the ball. Think he's going to eat. The Chargers do have a good defense, but we saw last week they have some loopholes. Um, other than that, I would Kirk Cousins. It should be okay. You think that? Would you be comfortable starting Kirk Cousins today?
I think it's more of strength on weakness. Vikings run the ball extremely well most weeks, and then it's the Chargers can't block, and I don't know. I think it should be they should run the ball 40 times today. Um, it should be a very vulnerable, bad matchup for the Chargers, theoretically. So like, that's what I'm kind of thinking. The game's over under. It's semi. It's pretty average. Chargers favored by 3.5. So I would be terrified if I had Kirk Cousins, the Vikings get up by 10 early, then you're effed. That's what I'd be worried about. And then Chargers, come back, put up passing yards, probably beat the Vikings by a field goal, and then Kirk Cousins has 200 yards, and you better hope it's your guy. So that's what I'm thinking because the Chargers have great secondary. I don't really love starting Jefferson in like a DFS, but of course you're starting him this week. That's what's going to happen. That's my prediction.
Fed, man.
Madison needs to be owned. One thing, like this Dalvin Cook stuff is crazy. Madison's available in about 41% of leagues right now.
Mm-hmm.
Grab him, hold him tight. You could win you a championship.
Hold him tight.
There has to be a tight end or quarterback you could drop right now.
Hold him tight.
Hold him tight, Madison. The rest of the season, even though that Nene guy, Longu, the good dude that had the touchdown, he's a freak. So they could probably give him some touches here and there. So it's not going to be quite all Madison like it was. But yeah, Madison, hold him tight. So there's the game. That's what's going to happen. Vikings are going to get up by 10, run the hell out of the ball, and then they're going to lose by a field goal, and then hopefully Zimmer gets fired.
Chargers. This Mike Williams better play today. I'm tired of this. Okay.
What's the news on him?
No, he's playing. It's just
play show out.
You better go to work. I ain't trying to see no fucking 5 points. I can't see it. And this is why I try to trade him so much. You know what I'm saying? Like so much. I knew Keenan was the guy.
You were trying to trade him since like week 3 or 4, right?
I have, and nobody's biting. I've been trying to get rid of it. After he hit that third point, I'm like, oh, yeah, let's get rid of it. I mean, we talked about this a million times, but it's like, but he could come back and have a great, hopefully, he owes me. So we'll see about that.
Pat, you could have ditched him for a little cheaper. I don't know. Like, I think you were selling him at 100%. And I think you should have been selling them at like 90%. You know what I mean?
No.
Yes.
Okay,
like you were trying to win plus sell high. Win the trade plus sell high. I think you're a little.
I offered people some great trades. I ain't trying to hear that at all. So, I offer some great trades. Anyways, next, where are we at? Eagles, Denver. More wind? Yeah, we talked about that.
That's the scariest
Second
one
half
to
should
me.
be okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know. Yeah, not great for inaccurate Hurts at all. But then we always doubt this man, and he comes out and acts like a quarterback. That's what makes me.
I don't know. I'm worried about Devonta Smith.
I am too.
He's probably owned in so many leagues that he's going to get DFS rosters, and he's probably going to let everyone down.
That's just it's almost like you got to play DJ Moore. I might have to play DJ Moore because I don't want nothing to do with that. Jalen Hurts is the worst fantasy. I mean, the real life quarterback, not fantasy. He gonna get his. Oh, God, that guy.
How many times have you said this?
Man, so many times because I mean, if you're a Devonta Smith owner, you've had the same conversation a billion times on a weekly basis. It's like, why can't it just be normal? But
I'm
whatever.
sick of those ground balls that he throws to Dallas Goddard too. He's missed 2 or 3 touchdowns.
And
Cullen
it's not
said
even like he's like overly, what I'm saying? Like he just missed. What did Colin say? Bro, I ain't trying to hear nothing, bro.
everybody's
I
trying
ain't
to
trying to
win
hear
the
it.
trade. Nobody's thinking. I like my trade still, the Dalvin Cook one.
I offered so much for Derrick Henry. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I am not. Y'all, I offered literally at the time like 4 suitable players.
Sometimes Pat does offer some good ones,
I'd
but
say
but then
Dylan.
like the guy he's offering you has a really bad matchup or a bye the next week or something. There's like a little bit of like
If I give you four
a
people,
stinkiness thrown in, just a dash of stinkiness.
if I give you like 4-1, we all like look at this. Let's think about this, you guys. We started off the beginning of the year. I'm like, oh my, look at my depth, but just like that, your depth becomes nothing. The key is depth, right? If I offer you 4 people for one and they're quality starters, I ain't trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that because that anything could happen. So, oh, Chiefs
Um,
and Raiders.
no, let's. Izzy's got a question. Thanks for the question, Izzy.
I said AJ Dillon. I like AJ. I'm starting him in the league this week. I like him.
Yeah, there's. I don't know. I don't want to tell you, and then Belichick f's you. So, yeah, AJ Dillon for me too, slightly.
I think it's going to be a shootout. It's going to be an exciting game. I think the Chiefs might get back on track. He's going off and he gonna
Bro,
huh?
he gonna go off in 3 weeks. You've said that, or he say he's
How would
gonna.
I, bro? He gonna go off in 3 weeks.
That's when you offer a injured guy. That's what you usually say. I've heard it.
Hey, I'm just looking at somebody else's team.
All right, let's look. God. Okay, so what do you think about this running back situation with KC, or are you just trying to stick with the
CH is
regular
out.
guys?
Daryl Williams will be the guy. We'll be fine. So, um,
Anything else for that game?
no, I think Travis Kelsey, Tyreek, everybody's in play. Everybody's in play on both sides. Defenses are in play. Everybody else is in play. Everybody. Anybody on that side.
52 and
Um,
a half. 52
I
and a
wouldn't be
half.
surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Djax got a 50-yard touchdown today. Like everybody's in play. Both defense. Raiders defense is better than KC's, but it's still they're at KC, right? Or is that Raiders?
They're in
It's gonna
Vegas.
be it's gonna be a good game, man.
I'm glad that's not going to be some crappy weather game either. That indoors. I like how this week the last 2 are indoors.
Right.
We got a question. What's up, BK? I don't know if we know. Thanks for the question, man. Appreciate it. Trade Eckler and Deontay for Dalvin and Jamar Chase. What are we gaining? That's like usually the first thing I think about. You're getting an injured. Well, Big Ben's not injured, but weird situation there.
Noodled.
Noodle arm. We're giving away a noodle arm receiver. What do you think, Pat? We could look it up on the trade calculator quick.
I
Sometimes
would
I
see
do
if
that.
that's a keeper. I was thinking about it if this is a keeper. I would definitely do it. But honestly, man,
Keeper, yes, for Jamar Chase.
yeah, I would. Man, I'd say, what's your record? Sometimes you gotta shake some stuff up because so some people this might look like a trade for a trade, right? Like they look pretty. What's going on here? But I think I'm gonna the Dalvin schedule. I think will be our. I think I would do it. I would do it. I would do it.
Yeah, Dalvin's still got a lot of NFC North matchups. I want to see what this
I'm
grades
ta-
out at.
I'd
Eckler's
take
pretty
it, man.
highly rated right now.
He is, but and I'm not saying it, but I don't know. I do it, man. Personally, just get over it. I want to see the schedule though, because I think Eckler they play like and they had a bye. They had their bye week 7. Let's see. So let's see. Eckler has Pitt next week, Denver next week, Cincy next week, or the week after, Giants, KC, Houston, Denver. So he has. So that's not bad because he's more pass catcher, anyways. Excuse me. Played Denver twice though, and Denver can be sus. Like they can be great, they can be bad.
What do you think he should do though? Like, if he can still get this, do you think he should wait for today's games? What I'm thinking about is the Bengals
Valuable
O
down after
line.
this
The
one.
Bengals O line has got destroyed last week, and if they keep doing that, they may go run heavy more. So that's a little bit scary to me. They're going to get the Patriots. That's pretty little bit slightly better than average pass rush. If they just get demolished on the O line this week, I don't know. I think that hurts Chase.
I think Chase only needs 3 balls, bro.
Yeah.
They got a report that's not like it's not nobody knows it. Like like
Hey,
that report is there.
okay.
What's your question?
I guess I was gonna say, tell us your record. So what did you say? You said just accept it now. I'm kind of wanting to wait and see
I would
watch
say
this week.
because should I trade Deontay just because I think Deontay's value is going to go. From today, I think that some people are so like, look what happened yesterday. Obviously longevity, we know the deal. To play that game, so that's why I'm going with that
Okay, accept it. Okay.
because you got to think Chase has been top 4, like
Couple
like
weeks. Yeah, he gets them in. He
he'll
says
be
he's
fine,
five
bro.
and four.
You in that okay. I'm in a couple like that. Yeah, I do it, man. I do it.
Okay, I agree. Team decision. All right. Thanks for the question, Gavin, and thanks BK. Gavin,
Jalen Howard.
Jordan.
That's not Jalen. I don't know who Jalen is. Is that Jordan Howard? Because
He's
that
talking about Jordan
autocorrect
Howard. Yeah, he's definitely talking about Jordan.
that autocorrect is mean, brother. Um, I mean, you know what Jordan Howard's role is, flat out. So
They've been running it so much, and it's windy as
I'm
hell.
going Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard.
Because if they hopefully they do a lot of read options, and then that opens it up a little more for Jordan Howard. I'll go Jordan Howard. Yeah, it's better than putting
Even
your
touches.
your head in a pretzel with Belichick stuff. Start 3. Here we go. Gavin, another question. Thank you.
Lamb,
Please like the video,
Lockett.
guys. Appreciate you
Ooh, okay.
stopping in. Happy Sunday.
Tyler Lockett, AJ Brown, Mike Williams. Let's see. Ooh.
We're out on Smith definitely. I think above.
Yes.
I like your first. I like AJ Brown obviously. I like Lamb today. He
Lockett or
tore
Williams.
Lamb tore up
Falcons.
the Falcons last year too.
I think it'll be fine. It comes down to Williams and Lockett, man. Your defense, Minnesota's defense is so bad. I think Mike Williams has to go brazy.
Yeah,
And
go ahead with that.
his touch has been really low, and I think they're gonna make sure he gets the ball a lot today. Like remember he started off like 12 targets a game for the first month, and now it's down to like 5. I think they're gonna make sure they get back on that. So.
Gavin, can I have a
And-
receiver? Shit.
All right. That's what the problem I
Can
didn't
you
want to be
trade?
in right
Maybe you
there.
could trade one of those guys.
That would be so frustrating on a week-to-week basis because you know you're going to make a bad decision. Like it's not always going to work out. Even it could be like 10 points, you end up losing by 5. That could happen easily. I would try to trade somebody, man. Please, just to save yourself a headache and just frustration. Like it's too good.
What do you think about maybe he could go for? I was gonna say Hunt, somebody that's hurt. Record's probably all right if that's those are your
Smith.
decisions. Devontae Smith
Yeah,
right
so
now.
what if you could try to trade him, maybe sell somebody on that for running back RB2. I think I would do that.
Good question though. What's up, man?
What's up, fellas?
What's
What's
up,
going on,
Garrett?
boss?
Man, Ramondre Stevenson's like in every question. James
Every
Robinson,
man.
Zach Moss, Jordan Howard.
Woo. I'm not going Moss because Singletary, you know how that goes. That could be either or. So James Robinson, I don't. I don't. It sucks, man. It sucks. Who are they playing again? Indy. That's just tough because they're basically saying he's not healthy, but he's gonna play.
Yeah.
um, but I mean, honestly, man, I would still go with Robinson and Howard right now, just because the Stevenson, the Belichick Chronicles, however you want to put that, we don't know. Zach Moss is competing with Devin Singletary once again. It's kind of like that. So I'm going with Robinson and Howard.
Are you serious, Gavin? Gavin, you need to package some guys.
Oh yeah, man, you gotta go do something, Gavin. Man, I applaud you. Don't get this twisted,
Yeah.
man. But make a move.
Good
Go get
accumulation
somebody.
of guys.
Yeah, I know people looking at you like they're annoyed at you.
Yeah.
But say, hey, that's cool. Give me a running back. You know,
Somebody's starting. What's his name? Freaking Robbie Anderson every week because of you.
Yep.
Thanks for the question, Garrett. Appreciate it, man. Ricardo,
Always.
what's up? Please like the video. Check us out on Twitter. Pat drops a lot of GIFs. GIF master.
That's
I hate that
Wisconsin
word.
thing.
I hate that word.
Know. I love hearing people try to say it though. Let's go with Zach Moss, Antonio Gibson, or Carter half PPR. You know what, Eric? I'm gonna go with Carter. I'm assuming that's Michael Carter. They're gonna be playing from behind. Not Zach White. Mike White likes to target him, and he's a pass catcher. So I'm gonna go with Carter in that situation.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like we said, I think he's around the 12 range, and
if he gets a touchdown, low 20s, high teens. So
boy, if Gibson looks like a new man after a week off, I would love that. Come back, freaking
he's playing the Bucks, right?
Shoot a couple stem cells in his shin. Get the.
Well, bud, let me bring you back to earth. Okay?
What if he's just the man now?
And just listen. He's playing the Bucks. You do not run on the Bucks. You pass catch. They don't throw him the ball.
I'm not saying to start him, but I'm saying let's peek at it. Let's see what if a little something grows out of this bye week they just had. Hey, check out. Speaking of trades, Gavin, watch this video. We just made it. Hey, I'm doing okay. Doing okay on views. Check it out. Maybe give you some ideas. We'll do another trade video. Pat has promised Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday.
Let's see, Tuesday. Yeah, one of the days we'll do it. We'll check mid week. Check back mid week. We'll do another one because it's constantly, fantasy is just up and down, up and down, up and down. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think we still have one game left to cover. The Rams 49ers. We talked about Kittle. Should get a lot of targets. What do you think about this Ayuk reemergence? Do you believe in him?
I'm good. No, I don't.
Did you draft him?
Yeah, and dropped. I just don't believe it. I need to see it consistently. That's why I'm good. I'm good. Sometimes you got to cut ties with somebody and keep it moving. That's what I did. Don't care. Stop thinking about it. I think
Van Jefferson,
unfortunately, right? Van Jefferson. That's going to stab me. I think he's going to have a good game. I think Odell's going to have a good game. Tyler Higbee's back in play, I think, just because of Odell not knowing the playbook as much, kind of fresh.
Hold up. Do not start Odell today. I don't. You cannot, Pat. You can. That'll be on your conscience.
I'm just saying. Sean McVay.
I don't advise it.
I can see him. Listen, I can see him say, "Ooh, you want to see my new toy? Watch." Like for real. Like I can see him like eating. There's worse options.
Too risky.
He's number 30 on my. Hey, he's number 30 on my wide receivers this week. Like there's worse options, I think, out there.
That was last week.
Did I not put it on Twitter?
Pat. Yeah. Personally, I'm not starting Odell, but
let's look at
that's another thing. Let's watch him.
I just think that sorry, I'm doing it right now.
Okay. While you're saying that, in case I know some people popped in late, do not start a kicker in the Denver game. Grab one of these indoor kickers. You could grab the dude from the Raiders.
Refresh.
Yeah, just somebody like that. Don't grab anybody in the Denver Eagles game. Don't do anything in the Browns game. It's not worth it. Packers game, I don't even like that. It's super windy there. Don't give away points like that.
I just retweeted. I posted. My bad. Yeah, all right, what he said. Settle for Jordan Howard makes.
Did you hear that?
We did. You can't just play without the music. All right, so basically, I mean, I can go through it if you want. So we posted that. I apologize. I thought I put it everywhere else except Twitter. My apologies on that one. But I got Odell, man. What I got? 31st right
Here,
now.
I'll let it play.
So, I'm trying new things, seeing if this would be quicker instead of people going to each thing. Maybe this would be quicker. See what that looks like.
I like it. Good job, man. I like it.
I know some people might be. I got Patrick Mahomes at 7. I didn't think I'd ever put him down that low, but they're deservingly so. I mean, we talked about, but Josh Allen's gonna go crazy today. Let's be honest. He's gonna it's a get right game. Tom Brady, we just talked about how good he's been. Justin Herbert is playing your Vikings, so you've seen that all year. You know how that looks.
No, I'm not.
You got Dak.
I'm not arguing with you there.
You got Dak, you got Aaron Rodgers, and I got Stafford above him.
Where do you
Those
have
are all pretty.
Oh yeah, Dolphins already played. We were talking about Dolphins being a kind of sneaky grab right now. Jets next week. I don't know how your waiver thing it works. Maybe you can't. Maybe you have to wait till Wednesday, but it could be a good one.
Let's think about it. It might be a 1 week, we'd say 2 week, maybe with a bye. I always think that. I've already picked up a different defense in a couple leagues. I'm always like that, though. Everybody knows that how that goes. Oh yeah, I picked up the Panthers in one league. Let the Panthers go. Was that you? We'll be alright. I like that.
I dropped the Panthers.
I don't know. In my league, I got the Panthers for the next 2-3 weeks.
I like it. Yeah, they're gonna show what they can do. I think today.
It's gonna be interesting, man.
Good indicator today. But
You got any other questions?
Yeah. Any last minute questions? Oh, here we go. Yeah, Connor, what's up, man? I know Connor pops in.
What up, boss?
Connor's definitely in our 2021 wave of people. Like last year, I don't know where our 2020 wave of people went. I still remember half their names, but yeah, maybe they're out of it at this point. What's up, Connor? Trading Galvin Cook since I don't have Madison.
I wouldn't do anything like that yet, man. Just because, I mean, honestly, somebody might get you, right? If you get a good offer and you feel like, okay, this is worth that risk and a safe bet, go ahead and do so. But I wouldn't be going out there trying to do that because they might say, oh, he's panicking, and they might lowball you and put you in a corner. So let somebody come to you. Maybe they make you an offer if they have Madison, or maybe try to trade for Madison. I think that might be easier. But, yeah, right now, stay put. They haven't said anything yet. But or maybe he goes off today, Maybe he goes off today and you're able to trade him. So.
Yeah, there might be some people getting a little antsy with Madison because we saw he's owned in like 40, or he's available in like 40% of leagues. Yeah, throw somebody that's suffering at receiver or tight end or something. Throw him one of your extra guys. See what happens. Who knows? Grab Madison. I like that, Pat. He said he has Montgomery and Taylor. Then you got a squad if you have those three, and you have no worries in the world every week. Hopefully you're in a flex league.
I would, yeah, man, you should be all right because even if they put those two in the slot and pick up a flex or something, it'd be all right. You should be in a flex league with those three. Any other questions? Excuse me. Nothing.
Gonna if we get that disposable camera pic of JM, we gonna put it on Twitter?
JM. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Anytime, boss. All right, well, anything else, man? Let's go ahead and get your lineup set accordingly, whatnot. Be on the look on that. Don't put yourself in that situation like I have Kyler at a 225. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's very frustrating. Don't do that. Just go ahead and make that transaction now or make that move now. Just be done with it. Don't think about it.
can you explain yourself a little
Yeah.
better? I barely followed that. Don't
So
pray that he
if
stays in the game or that he's
yeah,
gonna be
don't
made
expect
active.
like Kyler Murray is questionable to play. He's going to go out and warm up at 225. Better options are available at 11 a.m. game. I'd tell you right now, you rather be. It's safer just to go out and have him play or put another quarterback in earlier game and call it a day. All right, so don't put yourself in that pickle where you're like, oh, I could have. Then he didn't play, and then you be. Don't do that, man. Play the safe bet. Take the safe route. Whatever you want to say. So, that makes sense, Eric.
Yeah, absolutely. I gotcha. Ramondre is in. Man, we got a lot of
Johnny
questions
Smith
about him.
is inactive there. Talking about him being in the backfield.
I would love that actually. That'd be cool as hell.
That's what they were talking about. So I wonder what happened.
James Robinson's in. Since we started it, we gotta double check these.
Yeah. See, I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that at all.
Alrighty.
Keep going.
Well, yeah, appreciate the questions. Have a good week, guys. Check out the trade video. We got to make some adjustments. Keep fine tuning the roster. Get you ready for the playoffs. Pat.
You are not content. You are
Yeah,
not content.
don't stay content. That's I mean, maybe I don't have the best regular season record, but I get my teams ready for the playoffs. Pat does too. So that's how leagues are won, not in the regular season. But but have a good week. Appreciate it. Take it easy, guys.
Talk to you later.